Alright, what up YouTube? Welcome back to All Day Hip Hop, where we don't listen to no trap, no whack raps, just straight hip hop. And today we're going to be reacting to a reaction video. It's basically just Ice-T reacting to hearing Eminem rap for the first time ever. And yeah, basically we're just going to be reacting to that. And I do apologize for the lighting in here in advance. It's out of place. Like I did tell you guys before when I started this channel that I will be in two different places. So either recording in my home studio, which you can see in my earlier videos, or in my apartment, which is right here. This is just a vocal booth that I built out of PVC pipes. And yeah, I'll try to get better lighting for this little booth. But yeah, when I'm back home in my recording studio, the lighting's much better. So yeah, just bear with me. Also make sure you guys like and share, comment as well, and also pick up the merch. I got merch out now called PMH brand, and I'll show you guys a clip during like the end of the video probably. But yeah, let's get started. What the fuck, did it even play? Hold on.
Well, people always want you to hear their music and stuff like that, but honestly, it's very, very hard to get my attention as far as music. I'm very into unique stuff, and unfortunately, most people are just repeating something they heard, or it's close.
Yeah,
It just sounds like it's nothing new.
yeah.
I want to get my mind blown. I want to be like, yo. Like, I remember when I first heard Eminem, somebody gave me, matter of fact, Ken G, who's here, his cousin gave it to me, a tape. And I'm like, yo, this crazy white boy is singing about putting this girl in a trunk. What the fuck is this? And the fact that he could really rap and that he was a white kid, that was dope. See, now there's a lot of white kids rapping. So now it's like, okay, well, you kind of sound like Eminem. Yeah, but he
All right, so let me pause it right there. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I didn't know Ice-T. I think he was the first one to actually get a copy of M's album at the time before Dre got his hands on it. I'm pretty sure I saw that in an interview, and yeah, it's just fucking insane, like way back when M started, he was doing the same rap that he's doing now, which I saw on TikTok that a lot of people were trying to like cancel him and whatnot. And but you guys forget that, earlier on in the 2000s and late 2000s, everybody was trying to cancel this man. There's like no one in the world that was not trying to cancel him. I forgot what song it was. I think "Cleaning Out My Closet" or "The Way I Am." Somewhere in those two songs, I believe. But he had a rhyme that said something like what was it? Look at the times, picket signs for my wicked rhymes, some shit like that. I'm not really sure if it was in that order, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, like this man had a lot of fucking protesting going on for him due to like his lyrics and the songs and the content and all that. It was just fucking crazy. But yeah, you guys forget that this man is a fucking living legend. He has gone in the game for what, 20 plus years, and probably will continue to, you know, m- keep making music. And that's just a thing that you guys forget about all these legends. That whether they're in the game for 20 plus years or more, you know, they got a passion for hip hop, and they're gonna keep doing that shit regardless of what other people say about them. And that's just insane to me. But yeah, I don't know why they would try to cancel this man. He's been in the game for a long, long, long ass time. And yeah, and hasn't worked yet. But you guys, I don't know. And I believe he did react, or not react, but respond to Generation C on TikTok, and we're gonna be like reacting to that video after this video. So yeah, stay tuned. But yeah, basically that's just crazy. You know, for those of you who are a huge Eminem fan, I am one, and all his lyrics are like fucking insane. Talk about killing his wife. Talks about his mom. It's just like explicit type of shit. Like hardcore rapping. He's not the only artist to do that. You know, you got a lot of artists that do that. You know, like the rap group Onyx. You know, they sort of rap similar to what like M raps about. And I believe you know, who else? You got Tech Nine. You got who else? You got Hobson. You got Think Logic. You get a whole bunch of people that do like horrorcore rap, you know, and it's not just M, but for some reason M gets targeted the most, and that's just insane. I don't know, but let's get back to the video.
He was like one of the early ones, and his style was different and it was unique, and he turned out to be a star. So if you want to be original, look and see what everyone else is doing. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah, let me stop it right there. You know, it's just crazy the way the game is set up right now. Like no one's fucking original. You know, you got all of these artists that sound the same exact thing, you know, with like fucking auto tune and the way they rap and shit like that. But you know, that's what's making money in the industry right now, and it's just insane. But I believe there's not a lot of artists that can separate themselves from other artists nowadays. But you do got a couple like you know new cats coming out like Griselda. You got NF. I haven't like really listened to NF like that, but I know he's pretty good. Like you got a couple of artists that you know separate themselves from all these new artists, but they're not getting as much love as they should be giving. You know what I mean? But it's just insane. I don't know. The whole fucking industry's just fucked up, and I do apologize for like the lighting. Like I said, fucking stupid ass lights like going out or some shit like that. But yeah, let's get back to the video.
that's difficult for people.
Yeah, yeah. Because you have to be out there. Like people will say, "What? Who is this asshole? Like trying to do that?" Yeah, and
You have to have courage.
yeah,
You have to have courage to be yourself. But real people only respect real people. So, if I know you real, if this is you, and I can dig it. I'm not going to judge you. But when I catch you posing or being a little bit trying to be this, worst thing you could do is walk up on a dude from the street and try to act street. You like, man, shut your bitch ass up. Like,
Yeah, you know that's why I like Ice T. You know, he doesn't like hold back. You know, he doesn't hold back his tongue. He just just says what he has to. You know, just speaks his mind, and I agree with him on that. You know, you get a lot of artists nowadays that they're not really street or haven't even been in the streets, but they rap about it, and it's just fucking insane. Like, what was that little tech or some shit? I don't know what the fuck his name is, but he was like saying that you know he came out with an interview. I'm not sure if you guys watched that, where he was saying that all his stuff that he rapped about was totally fake. That you know he didn't have the type of cars. He never even been out to the Milan or Italy or whatever the fuck he said in his lyrics. But that's just insane. You get a whole bunch of like fucking artists that do that, you know, in the industry today. And I believe like in the late or early 90s and the late 2000s, you know, that was a whole different era, you know. There was no faking it, you know what I mean? And just crazy to see it nowadays. And yeah, but like now you do get a whole bunch of artists that nowadays that try to act street and all that, even though they're not. And you get pressed on by real ass motherfuckers in the street, and that just turns out all fucking crazy. Like you know, 6ix9ine. You got the other guy. The fuck is his name? What the fuck is his name? The guy that just came out with a new song, the Whoopty song. I don't know what the fuck that CJ or some shit or JC some shit like around there, but yeah, basically like you know he got exposed for being fake and shit like that, and using Whoopty was it's like a blood word or some shit like that, and he got called out for that. But yeah, a lot of artists do that nowadays.
because it's corny to us. Like we already know we're from there, and you don't have to do that
yeah.
to be my friend. I don't need that. So you probably have a life story that I'm probably interested in if you sit down and tell me.
Yeah, and that was pretty short. That was it. But yeah, you know I agree with this man with Ice T 100%. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of artists today they're not themselves, and I guess it's hard to be yourself in like the industry where But yeah, I don't know. Like back in the days, you grew up to like gangster music and shit like that. Like 50, Big L, Big Pun, and all that shit. Biggie, Tupac, and yeah, I don't know. That's just crazy to me. But you get what is that word called? You get influenced by that type of a rap, and I think for me, in my opinion, that's what it comes down to. Like you get inspired by all these artists, like street artists, then you come up and you try to do that same thing, but you're not from the street or some shit. Like, I don't know. It's just the whole fucking rap game is just a fucking big ass lie or some shit like that. But anyways, that's the end of the video.